Hi, today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the Potensic Navigator 2, also known as the Potensic A2. So let's go ahead with the unboxing. So the Potensic Firefly A20. This is what the box looks like. There's a controller, various different colours. We picked the green one. It's got altitude hold mode, heading hold mode, one button takeoff and landing, outer range alarm, high low speed alarm and low battery alarm. And let's open. So we get the actual Potensic A2 drone. It's called the Navigator 2. As you can see from the size of my thumb, the propellers are well small. We've got a little light on the front and there's a light on the back, on off switch. There's no sensors underneath. And the batteries go in here. So it comes with 4 spare propellers, USB charger. I think that's green when it's fully charged, red when it's not. The nice DIDI controller, which takes 3 AAAs. And we've got on-off switch, takeoff and landing, up, down, your left, your right, forward, backwards, left and right. These are fake buttons. This is high and low, so it's slow, medium and sport mode. And this is headless mode. We get not only one battery, but we get 3 batteries, which are 180 milliamp hours, 3.7 volts. Big thick instruction manual, all different languages, and a warranty card. So how you set this drone up, it's very easy. So we just slide the battery in, like so, and this little connector, it's best if I put the battery in that way, has got a little line on it, and that goes in like that. I can get it in. Yep, plugs in. It's best to push these little wires in, close the door, turn the drone on. Should see a red flashing light. And to pair the drone up, we turn the remote control on and hold down. And that is paired. So in theory, when we take off, it should take off. Let's try. There we go. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and land that. And then we'll do a little test flight. Oof. Landed. So let's go and do the little test flight. Here we go on the test flight. So we're gonna turn the drone on. We should see a flashing red light. Let's put it on the box. Now we're going to turn the remote control on and pair it by pushing down. There we go. And to take off, just use this button. So I'm going to go ahead and push this button. And the drone has taken off camera. Let's get it back on camera. So it's pretty stable, as you can see. You can also trim it. So by pushing forward, we're going to go forward, as you can see. And by pushing backwards, we're going to come backwards. Which is off camera at the moment. And to come down, we push down. So it's dead easy to fly. And I've just landed on the floor. Let's take off again. Here it is. That's a fun drone. Let's see if we can land on the box, which is quite difficult. It's so small. Nearly. So this is normal mode. I'm going to bring it backwards and put it on sport mode. This is how fast in sport mode. Ready? It's pretty fast. And then we can yaw it around like so. Now headless mode, So if I go ahead and just land the drone. So headless mode, which is this button here. Now, no matter what way the aircraft's facing, backwards or forwards will always come forwards. So let's test that out. So let's take off. Right, so I'm going to spin the drone around sideways and push backwards. There you go, I'm pushing backwards. Let's go up a bit. And it's coming back to me. So if I spin it around and push forward, that's a real neat feature, so it's easy to fly. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this up in the air and do a battery test, see how long we actually get from flying. So I'm just going to fly around for fun now. So I'm going to let go of the controllers. This is how stable it is, which is pretty good. Bring it back a bit closer to the camera. Lower our altitude a bit. Now it's drifted a bit that way. You can trim it. Let's face it the right way. Now to trim it, what we have to do is hold the left joystick in and then push the corresponding which way it's moving away from you, and it should fix itself. So let me go ahead and try and fix that. So it's drifting left, so I'm going to hold down and push right. Again. Almost nearly there. Let's come back a bit. Yeah, it's still drifting left, so I'm going to hold it down and push right. A bit more. So what we've been flying for 4 minutes. And if you wonder what the drone sounds like, I'm going to put my microphone near it. This is what it sounds like. So there we go. It's not very loud. Let's come more this way. So I'm going to switch out of headless mode. Now it's normal mode. Let's see how close I can fly to the camera. Down a bit. There we go. And you can see that it's not that stable, but it's alright. Come back a bit. So sport mode. Let's fly back towards me. That's pretty nimble. This is how fast. See how close I can get it to the camera. Ooh. It's great fun to play with. And it's good for learning new skills before you move on to, say, a DJI drone. So let's see how long we've been recording for. We have been flying for 5 minutes. Let's get it lower. Backwards. Ooh. Ah, it's great fun. Six minutes. I'm going to go ahead. This is slow mode now. It's a lot easier to control. The battery. I think the battery's run out as it's just dropped. So let's see. Yeah, the red the red light is flashing. So according to the manufacturer's instructions, it's 6 minutes, and that's about what we got. Let's just see if we can take off again. Nope, that is dead. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this review of this little Potensic Navigator 2. It's a great little toy drone for children or adults.